Hey everyone, Jason here. Welcome back to the layout. I have two packages next to me that arrived in the mail today from UPS. One of them is a new engine, at least it's new to me. I got it from Toy Trains and Collectibles in Manassas, Virginia. That's going to be a fun one to open. And on top is a freight car. Now I'm always excited to open up a new engine, and trust me, I'm very excited to get this one out of the box. But I might be even more excited to open up this freight car because I think it might be the rarest freight car in my entire collection. It's an item so rare, I wasn't even sure that it existed until today. I've searched for over a decade for this item. I've looked on eBay, the forums, Facebook. I haven't even seen one on any of my friends' collections or anywhere else out there on the internet. I was doing a Google search today just trying to find a picture of it. The only one I found was from the original catalog that it appeared in, which was back in 2005. I'll give you a little hint. It's made by Atlas, and knowing me, you can guess what road name it is too. So we're going to open up both of these items, take a closer look at them, and run them around the layout. All of that in just a second on Jason's O-Gauge Trains. I'm sure you're all very eager to see the engine that's in this box, but I can't wait to open this freight car, so let's go ahead and start with that one. So as you can see from the box, it is a piece of Atlas Master rolling stock. And before I show you what it is, I have to give props to the eBay seller. That was one of the best packaged freight cars I think I've ever received in the mail. So big thank you to you. All right, so what is this super ultra rare freight car that is now the crowning jewel freight car in the collection? Well, it is a Norfolk Southern Berwick High Cube boxcar. I know, Norfolk Southern. Who would have thought? Let me go ahead and take this thing out of the box, and I'll explain why this is no ordinary boxcar. So here it is, Atlas O 60-foot Berwick High Cube boxcar with the Norfolk Southern logo. This is Atlas item number 8626-3, and the road number is 468139. Upon close inspection, you can see just how much detail is packed into this boxcar. Atlas has been making these Berwick High Cube boxcars since the early 2000s. I have several in my collection, and they're some of the nicest pieces of rolling stock ever made in O-scale. But this one is so rare because it was only made once. Now I'm sure many of you are saying to yourselves, Jason, what's the big deal? You just bought another Norfolk Southern car for your super Norfolk Southern-y layout. Even when Shelby saw this boxcar, she turned to me and said, don't you already have like 50 of those? So let me explain really quick why this is so special. Atlas has made the Berwick High Cube for years, since the early 2000s, but they've only done it with the Norfolk Southern logo once. It was cataloged back in 2005. I had to search all over the internet to actually find the original catalog listing for this car. And they were produced in extremely few numbers. As I mentioned earlier, I have never even seen one of these on a friend's layout, or even on YouTube, or anywhere on the internet, let alone one coming up for sale on eBay. I have to thank my friend Bernsey for sending me the eBay link this past week. I was able to jump on this right before the bidding end and placed a pretty high bid for this car, but I won it and it came home with me. Again, I know many of you are just rolling your eyes and saying, it's just another Norfolk Southern car, but I know that there's a select few of you out there who realize just how rare this item is and realize how much of a crowning jewel it is for my freight car fleet. Okay, now that I've rambled on and on about a boxcar, let's finally get to unboxing this engine. Oh my gosh, what do you know? Another Norfolk Southern engine. This is an MTH Premier Norfolk Southern SD50 equipped with Protosound 3.0. And wait a minute. Oh yeah, I already have one of these. This SD50 has been on the layout for a really long time. It is also an MTH Premier line Norfolk Southern SD50, but this one is equipped with Protosound 2.0. This one is equipped with Protosound 3.0. So these two models are very similar as far as appearances are concerned. There's maybe a few details on this one that have been improved since the Protosound 2.0 release, but I bought this one to be run with my old one. I always really like the look of an SD50. I like the way the cab is. It's a real kind of bulldog look to it, really aggressive, just kind of an overall badass looking engine. And as mentioned earlier, I got this engine from Toy Trains and Collectibles in Manassas, Virginia. They were great to work with, really nice customer service. I bought this thing at a great price. They shipped it out the very next day. Really nice store to deal with. I highly recommend you check them out if you're ever in the area. So a big thanks to them. Looking at this engine, it looks brand new. In fact, I don't think it's ever been run. I'll take a look at the chronometer when I get it programmed into the DCS system. I'm not going to do a full review on this engine. It's typical MTH Premier, which means it's very well built, it's highly detailed, it has two motors, it has a smoke unit, and a great sound set. Overall, very nice MTH product. Okay, so let's get these two SD50s hooked up and running around the layout along with my brand new boxcar, and let's have some fun watching the trains run. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this video of me unboxing a couple of new items for the layout. Some very exciting, unique, never before seen road names added to the layout. I know everyone always makes fun of me because I buy the same stuff over and over again, just boring Norfolk Southern. What can I say? I buy what I like. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to ask questions in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I'd greatly appreciate your support. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. This video, Henry, Henry's making noises. Run him around the layout. All of that, no. Hands are going everywhere. Trains and collectibles in Manassas? JDStucks. That's not my last name. Stuikert. That's not right. That's okay. Engine from no. Subscribe to the channel. I'd graciously subscribe. Please subscribe. All of that in just a second on Jason's O Gauge Trains.